Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning and welcome to the National Stadium. Nice. Okay, so I just want to check how many of you who have never visited the National Stadium before? Raise your hand. That's a lot of you. Okay, most of you do not have Singapore passports, so that's okay. So welcome to the National Stadium. This is the space where the world's best come. We have the world's best athletes competing here. We've got the best bands in the world like Coldplay, Lady Gaga, U2, all performing in this spot. And this today is your stage. Welcome to the National Stadium. My name is Lawrence Wong. Hang on. Yeah, really, my parents call me Lawrence Wong Siong. That's my real name. But I am not the Prime Minister, but you can still thank me for the money. Now, what we have here today is a lion dance workshop, not only a lion dance performance, because we know that many people have different forms of translation when it comes to the art of lion dancing. There's history, there's myth, and there's a whole ton of superstition by the Chinese community. I am not here to break the superstition, but we are here to share with you the real, true history of what lion dancing is about, okay? So my whole team here, we are from this troupe called Hua Long Lion Arts. We are a traditional lion dance troupe. What's the difference between a traditional and non-traditional is that everything we do, the acrobatics is based on Kung Fu. We are an older troupe, so we do not do the stilts jumping and the flying around. We don't do that. We do how it all began in China. So this is a very traditional troupe. Also, if you look at the lion heads, unlike the normal ones you see in Singapore, our lineage is from Hong Kong. So the drumming is different as well. But before we go on with that, we would like to start off with a small little presentation. Let's go. So many of you must be wondering, what are the origins of lion dance? Can you see? You can read, right? Yeah, because my colleagues from the Fence and Community Engagement did a very, very good job. Yeah, right. Don't worry like that. True. Yeah. So those guys are over there. You see the ladies over there? Two of them? Yeah, they're there. These are the ones. Can we give them a big hand, please? Yeah. So FCE are the one who created all this content and everything just to make sure you feel comfortable. Now, so in China, if you can see, back in those days, before the Han Dynasty, way before the Han Dynasty, it all started. Lion dance, no, look, there are no lions in China at all. There was never a lion in China at all. But because of the Silk Route, they were trading, there were gifts from the European countries. And the lion was gifted to the Chinese emperor. It all started from there. And then that was where they realized, hey, look, wait a minute. We were told that the lion is the king of the jungle. What is so majestic about this lion? People in China started to observe and they started to mimic the move of the lion. And that was the birth of lion dancing. So here's the Chinese myth. The Chinese myth is this. Every year during harvesting, there is the beast who came to eat all the crops, and then the villagers start to clang pots and pans and to chase the beast away. That is a myth. It is the story. But the real history started from the Silk Route. And that is how it all started, okay? So many Chinese Singaporeans are, 是吗? 是吗? Yeah, 对了,就是这样, okay? So this is what it's all about. Now, what actually happened is, from the Tang Dynasty onwards, lion dance became a court dance. It became an annual court dance, only for the emperor. As it goes down later on, this is what happens. The villagers in China started to mimic the performance as well. In the villages and in the cities, because they themselves want to feel like an emperor. They want to start the year feeling good. And that was how the lion dance spread from China to Asia to all around the world today. It all started from the Silk Road. Okay, so we got that clear. Now, so what does lion dance symbolizes? Power, wisdom, and superiority. This is the main thing. Of course, it says when it comes to a big occasion, it's here to chase bad fortune. That is a belief. Now, how does this work? I'm gonna show you. Can we move on to the next slide first? This is how lion dance looked like back then. If my child sees the lion like that today, he will have nightmares, right? And then slowly, let's go on to the next slide. This is how modern lion dance looks like today. The northern lion, the northern side of China, is the furry one with a lot of music and orchestra. And we have the more popular one, which is the southern lion, which is what you're about to see today. The difference between the northern is a furry one. The southern is a little bit more fierce, and it's made of cloth. The movements are very much bigger. Okay? And if you watch the Hong Kong or China movie when it comes to lion dance fighting, this is the exact style and the right lineage. This is the one. Okay, so we're going to show that to you today. Let's move on to the next slide, please. So, Qing symbolizes prosperity. Now, Gary, can you help me to take one orange, please? Now, let me explain to you how this works. And then after that, I will also share with you the meaning of lion head. Now, before we go on with that, you would realize that when it comes to a lion dance performance, they would like to, thank you, they would like to actually eat oranges and vegetables, right? But in our normal mind, we would ask ourselves, wait a minute, is lion a carnivorous or herbivorous? Carnivorous, right? They only eat meat, right? But in the Chinese tradition, they don't do that because we believe that whatever goes into the lion's mouth, if it comes out, it's auspicious. So there are two key things, two key items that is very important when it comes to a lion dance performance. Number one, this baby over here. This is called a mandarin orange. Okay? There's a belief in Chinese word 大吉大利. That means whatever you do, your good luck comes in abundance like this. It looks like, watch carefully, a golden ingot. You know what golden ingot is? This is how it looks like originally. Okay? People say 大吉大利, but you don't understand what's the meaning. The actual meaning is it looks like golden ingot. Right? Back then, the villagers can't afford a golden ingot. This represents a golden ingot. Okay? And also in today, this is really good because it's packed with vitamin C, good for your immunity system, good for your skin, a lot of fiber as well. And this has a minimum of 50 calories and below. So it's good for you. Okay? Eat more. Now, all right. Next would be vegetables. Now, it says 采青, plucking of the green. Why is it green? Because it's 青菜. Cai in the Chinese term is luck. Luck, okay? Cai, luck. So what we do is we eat the vegetables and the lion will spit it out. That's why in Singapore and in Hong Kong especially, people would like to pick the vegetables after the lion spit it out because they believe that after taking the vegetables, they are lucky. I'm not too sure, but we'll see how it goes, okay? But this is what it is. But traditionally, many people will never offer vegetables without roots. Today in modern times, when you buy from the supermarket, it comes without the roots. But in traditional terms, until today in Singapore, some clients still do that. They give us vegetables with roots only. Why? Because in the Chinese terms, it says, 你的财要生根. That means your luck must always have roots. So the vegetables will be thrown on the floor, but the roots will be given to the owner of the house or the owner of the company so that his luck will continue to grow. Alright, so if you want to invite lion dance to perform in your office or your home next time, please don't go to a supermarket and buy those without roots, huh? Okay, this is what it is. Okay, next of course, with that, for some entertainment, we will write some words some auspicious Chinese words, which brings us to one of our activities later. In about 20 minutes, we'll open up a booth for you. We have oranges for the kids to learn to peel and make the word "ji." You can take the plate and take the orange and bring home and you can eat it. You can eat it here too. All right, we will teach you how to do it later. All our my male members, they are all experts here. They will teach you how to do that. Okay, let's go on to the next slide very quickly. So what do you need to know about the lion head? Now this is where we talk about warding off the bad luck and all that stuff. Very quickly, there are three significance when it comes to a lion head. Number one, why does it say it wards off bad luck? No, nobody knows that the horn is the key item. Lions have no horns, right? This horn, when the lions move this way, it symbolizes poking away the bad energy, not bad luck. Bad energy, not bad luck, huh? Okay? Because, example, if you're a bad person, you hurt somebody, are you the bad luck? No, you're just a bad person, right? So poking away the bad energy means anger, jealousy, lust, and any form of mentality that choose to hurt another person. The whole idea is to take that away. Next would be the forehead. You see the mirror? This mirror, there are many versions of it, but the version I was told by my late teachers is that the mirror is to remind you that wherever we go in the day, when the light shines on your forehead, it reflects forward, so that your route ahead must always be 光明正大. Means your route ahead must always be bright and clear and righteous with values. That's the meaning. Lastly, when it comes to the side of the lion head, you would realize that it looks like a turtle shell. It symbolizes longevity and good life. Okay? So, for all our Chinese Singaporeans, please remember, when you get a lion dance here, if they give you 40, it's nonsense. There's no such thing. It doesn't mean that when you touch the lion, you'll strike 4D. Lion is to remind you about being righteous. We wish you have long life. We will never ask you to gamble for 4D or Toto and you win money. That's laziness. Okay? The real meaning of the lion head is actually packed with a lot of values and tradition. Lastly, let's go on to the next one. Next slide, Sean. You ready for a good time? Okay, I have a question. Quick one, I have a question. Can we move this back? Ladies, can you move this back a bit? Many people will be wondering, lion dance, is it tagged to a religion? Who thinks that lion dance is tagged to a religion? Very good. Some do, some don't. Okay. Just to let you know that among all our members, there are Taoists, there's Buddhists, there's Christian, there's a Catholic. We are doing this not because the lion dance represents a religion. We are doing this because I am an ethnic Chinese Singaporean. I want to uphold my tradition. It has got nothing to do with religion. But of course, when you see lion dance going to the temple, you would think they belong to the Taoist group. No, not at all. Let me give you an example. Regardless of what religion you're in, if you're celebrating and you believe in your religion, you will perform for your God, right? That's what some of them do. So for those troops who go to the temples or whatever religious places, that's their belief. But it doesn't mean that lion dance represent a particular religion. I just want to clear that myth, okay? All right, so if you guys are ready, ladies and gentlemen, what we like to do is to introduce to you our first performers. We've got Dylan. Okay, and we've got Andreas. Both of them are primary school kids. We were informed about this performance a couple of months ago, and then they have been training for the past 1 year, but because they know that this is their first ever performance in their life for general public, so they've been doing this every Friday, go home at 11 o'clock, continue with their homework, and go to school again the next day. So I hope all of you, whatever happens, no matter what, do not look at them as professional lion dance in a lion dance competition, okay? These guys have done everything they can for you because they believe in the art and they know that you will enjoy the performance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our lion dancers a big round of applause. Let's go! Let's give Andres and Dylan a big round of applause. Finally, their first performance. You guys enjoyed it? Thank you. By the way, just so you know, Gina, yeah, Gina is Dylan's mommy. Yeah. So it's a family thing. We've got our coaches as well. Coach Brian is over there. Brian, right? That's their Brian. And then we've got Coach Ricky, Coach Marcus, and one more. Where's Coach Roger? Yeah. These are their coaches. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're now open for you to come and have a look. You can touch whatever you want to. You can also take some pictures with the kids if you want. We have this lion, so gentlemen, we will have the lions over here. We would encourage you to come forward to have a look at our lions. You can hold on to it, you can play with it. Most importantly, you can take pictures with the lions as a family as well. Two things. Now the ladies will be manning the booth at the back. We've got two tables over there. We've got some coloring materials for you to color the lion dance, some crossword puzzles for Chinese New Year. And we will also teach you, Gary will be at the orange booth. We will also teach you how to peel oranges to make the words qi as well. So it all starts here. The next round of workshop starts at 12 p.m. Have fun. So ladies and gentlemen, we want to just also let you know that okay, so ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. Welcome back. I just want to know, among you, did you see the first presentation earlier? Yes. Who have not seen the first presentation earlier? Oh, there's a lot of you. Okay, no worries. Those of you who just joined us, good afternoon and welcome to the National Stadium open house right here at the all-new Kallang. I'm your MC today. I'm also a member of the troupe from Hua Long Lion Arts. Thank you very much, Xavier and Alfie. There's our secondary school boys performing for you. Ladies and gentlemen, what we'd like to do now is to invite you to